Hello everyone and welcome back to Star Ocean Second Evolution. Last time we went through a bit of the story and we're going to continue going through. Hopefully we're able to power through to actually get into some battles here shortly. Let's go ahead and start without further ado. It seems that you do not really know what we are talking about. Please allow me to explain. We're just getting into the story of the Swordsman of Light
3 months ago.
and the Cataclysms.
On another continent, northwest of this village, there is a kingdom by the name of El. One fateful day, a meteor crashed upon Aluria, a town located within El's territory.
A meteor, huh? Achoo. I feel like a meteor that size would actually do more damage to the continent than in the world than just that.
Before long, a cataclysm took
I'm not super scientific minded, but I do feel like it would do more damage.
suddenly appeared in the once peaceful nation, and the havoc they spread devastated the kingdom.
Because the size of that meteor was just huge.
There has never been anything like this before in our world. Not until the arrival of that meteor. It only stands to reason that the two events are related to each other.
No. Not at all.
The meteor came to be called the Sorcery Globe.
Yeah, the thing's freaking
A
huge.
stone of pure demonic evil.
Pure demonic evil. Not just
No
pure
matter
evil.
how you look at it, that stone must be the reason for the disasters that have befallen the world.
I'm gonna name it Tommy Wiseau, the
Did not
meteor.
hit her. It's not true. It's bullshit. I did not hit her. I did not.
That disaster made some art.
Oh, hi, Mark.
And now, just as the sorcery globe fell upon our heads one day, so you have also appeared out of thin air. That stone,
Coincidence?
source of the chaos,
I think not.
and we believe that only you can cut through the chaos and save us.
You're putting a lot of faith in someone you just met, man.
But I'm just a...
The cataclysms are still ongoing as we speak. Strings of earthquakes like nothing recorded before. Docile animals turning into fearsome monsters. It will not be long before disaster befalls this humble village too.
Well, now I'm invested. It's gonna affect Westa. We need to protect them. I will be your hero.
I'm not anyone special like your story said. How am I supposed to deal with some kind of magic meteorite?
With your sword of light.
Then where did you come
And
from?
your gun!
And where are you going?
Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Claude C. Kenny?
That's... I don't know how to explain it. And even if I did, you wouldn't understand it. The only thing I can tell you is that I'm here because of an accident. And not because I wanted to be here. I just want to go back.
No one wanted to be here. Cannon. Look at her over there, just looking like a snack.
Then I am sure there is at least some truth to it. We will have to accept that you are not the hero of light after all.
But I am.
How can this be?
I'm sorry. This is probably not what you all wanted to hear.
I mean, to be honest, it is a bit much to expect.
Someone you are not in the first
Exactly, to expect some random dude to take up your cause and save the world.
Sorry about this.
Just because he has a gun that can shoot light beams. Though to them, it looks like a sword of light. Which, you know, he came from another world. He has a sword of light. And he's sexy as a mug. That's all the qualities I think work in a good hero, right? Also, this is an isekai game. And I totally forgot about that. Isekai all day. You know, it takes some of the emotion out of her storming out of the room when she runs so derpily like that.
You were the hero we needed. I'm sure she will be over it soon enough.
She'll never be over it.
Reyna.
Come, Claude. Come stay with me.
There is one thing I would like to ask of you, Mr. Kenny. Please, if you can, try to avoid acting in a way that would confuse others.
I.e., don't be heroic.
I am, of course, referring to the Sword of Light. But if you could, I ask you to be prudent with your behavior in general as well. As I explained to you, things have been unsettled ever since the Sorcery Globe landed. People are anxious.
Sorcery Globe is the meteor.
To have someone who matches the description of our legends suddenly appear in these circumstances, well, hopefully you can understand why people like Reyna were holding out so much hope for you.
I mean, I totally get it,
So
man.
I do ask you to be mindful not to instill that hope into people. Please, that would be easier for everyone.
Don't give people hope.
Yes, Mayor. I'll try my best.
Well then, on that note, Mr. Kenny, what's your next order of business?
I'm gonna attack Westa.
Something that'll get me back home, but
Then I guess look for a way home.
In that case, why don't you stay here in our village for a while? You can stay in my house for as long as you like. Perhaps you'll be able to find out something useful while you're here.
I could use your tight bottom around.
oh, I couldn't impose like that.
Don't worry.
Not
It's no
It
imposition.
was imposing out here. It was certainly us. I insist.
Well, in that case, I will accept your offer then.
Swiggity swooty. I'm coming for that booty. Besides, I need a place to stay, while I'm trying to tap Westa.
Did you sleep well?
Yes, very. Thank you.
The happy ending was certainly nice.
The mayor will see you downstairs.
Well, this is awkward. We keep going to the same places. Just... Unfortunately, madam, you cannot move. I'm sorry. Hello, Mr. Mayor.
Ah, you're finally up.
Yes, I needed a good night's sleep.
Did you now?
Superb, superb. By the way, Mr. Kenny, if you can't find what you're looking for here in Alia, you might want to try visiting the town of Salva to the north. Salva's a mining town where you can find people from all across the country.
I think now I'll be able to go out and start grinding.
Worthwhile to have a look over there.
I mean,
Right. Thanks for
grinding in the experience sense, not what I want to be doing to Westa.
Oh, and one more thing. Your sword of light will probably attract too much attention.
So here's a shitty sword.
Make use of this sword instead. Finally, if you're ever tired, you can use the upstairs bed anytime you like, day or night.
Great. Thank you very much.
Cool. Okay. Let's go, longsword.
I wish you the best of luck.
Thanks, but I don't need it. I actually really like the equipment wizard. It's super helpful.
Hey, mister.
Yeah, kid. What's up?
Huh?
If you're gonna leave the village, you better stay close to the road, okay? The forest is really dangerous.
This game has a nasty habit of getting you killed. So, let's remember to save state. Or to save in general. I think you can save in the overworld here. Save data. Yeah. Perfect. Okay, special arts. I'm taking off the phase gun for now. I don't know if it'll affect the story at all if I use it, but I just wanted to make sure. The kid tells me to stay away from the forest, and that's where I immediately go to.
We can handle this.
Let's go. Yeah, yeah.
Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. This game also has a skill system, which is really cool. And I'm excited to delve into it. There's a lot of stuff you can do. I'm going to spend a little bit of time grinding out here. I want to get to like level 3 at least before I proceed in the game. And I'll do that a lot during the series. If it ends up getting really repetitive or boring, I'll probably cut it out. But if people want to see me grind, then I'm more than happy to do that. Air slash. Yeah. We got a skill. Special arts. Air slash. And I believe you gain skill experience as well, which unlocks new skills and upgrades your skill and the like. It's been a long time since I played the game, so I might be misremembering, but I don't think I am. The Star Ocean games have a lot in common with the Tales series,
We can handle this.
including the combat. These guys are incredibly weak. Yeah.
That's one for us. Whoa.
Oh, I gained another level. Let's go. We're level 3. Let's keep up the trend, guys. I don't think I'm quite ready. We haven't grinded for nearly long enough. This game has some waifus for sure too. Not only is there Reina, but you have an alien who's actually very similar to my appearance, named Opera, who's probably the best waifu in the game in my opinion.
That's one for us.
You have Ceres, I think is her name. She's a witch and she wears what looks like a bath curtain around her. She's the resident like Faye Valentine of the game, kinda. Most people have a crush on her who play this game. Her and Reina don't get along too well. And depending on your interactions with the different characters, you can have an ending where you like go buddy off into space with them. Or settle down with them, or be best friends. There's this guy in the game, I believe his name's Ashton, if I remember right. He's a monster hunter who gets cursed to have 2 demon dragons on his back. But if you recruit a certain character, you also can't recruit him. And so it ends up being kind of a sacrifice. I believe it's Opera, actually. If you recruit Opera, you may not be able to recruit Ashton. I'm going to go back into town and heal, since I don't want to use any of my jellies. The save points in this game, I believe, heal you. God, I love the background here and the music. It's so beautiful. Oh, do they not? Oh, 4. Nice. I thought they healed you. I guess not. So I will want to use rose hips then. Or herbs or jellies or whatever I've got. Single-use items. Okay. Oh, rose hips do not do a whole lot for me. But berries do. So we'll use those. Let's grind up to level 6, and then we can move forward. The overworld's kind of fun. It's really funny to see Claude running around, being slightly taller. Nope. Haha! You couldn't hit me.
It's easier than I thought.
We're gonna be wealthy by the time we get to the next town. Getting all this money. Claude himself is a fun character. It's very easy for me to fill in his shoes because their personalities are very similar.
We can handle this.
He's a bit more innocent than I am, though. But he is an RPG protagonist, so that makes sense. This is before RPG protagonists really got dark and broody for the most part. Like, I think the original one was before Final Fantasy VII, if I remember right. It may have been after, though. I think Star Ocean Second Story, which is the PS1 version of this game, is from 1997 or 8. I'll have to look it up. I would like to think it's before Final Fantasy VII, but it may not have been. You saw the air slash there did a circle around me. It actually can... The output of your skills can actually vary based on the button prompts you do. Like, I believe I pressed back when I did it, so it did a circle instead of the wave. It could also be because I was close to them instead of far away. I'll have to test with it, I can't remember.
We can handle this. Air slash! Air slash!
Okay, no, it was probably because I was close. As you can see, my MP is fairly low. So, we're not going to be able to use air slash in combat, but we can do other stuff. If I could isekai into a RPG world, it might actually be this one. Just because anyone can become strong with the sufficient training and practice. Oh, I did have enough to use another air slash. That's cool.
That's one for us.
I want to grind him forward because there's a specific fight that will come up a few hours into the main story that I want to be able to beat without the game giving it to me. I don't know how far it actually is, but it's definitely not at the halfway point. I think it's probably early. For those of you who played this game before, you know the tournament. But you may not know that you're able to beat him in that fight. The game plans for you to lose, but if you're significantly strong enough, you can actually win the fight. The one sucky thing about playing Claude, though, is it's really... either you can't, or it's really hard to recruit Diaz, who's the person you fight against. Sorry for the spoiler. But, he's basically, like, kind of like your love rival for Reyna, but also like the Sephiroth of the game. He's intensely powerful, gorgeous, and, kind of obnoxious in a way. And him and Claude do not get along early on. Let's go. You can get caught in a cycle of just continuously getting hit, and it is not fun. I highly recommend against it if you can. Of course, why would you want to? But it's not actually that uncommon. Okay, so we got quite a few points of experience here for our skills. So I'm going to learn tech here. It raises my strength by 10 per level, which is really useful. The only things I can learn so far are tech and aesthetic design. Ooh, that's actually going to be really good. I'm going to try to level up maybe once or twice more. That music, though. We're just kind of gaining some experience and getting ready for future fights.
Well, I'd say that's worth 10
Trying to make up a little bit for the lack of combat in the last couple episodes. Bang, 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 bang. Someone's got their garage band going on right now. Brought it in one of those metal trash cans and started just fucking going at it. I feel like I'm listening to Stomp.
We can handle this.
Yeah, we can. These guys don't do a whole lot of damage to me. Haha! That was cool. They were close enough together that I could do the 3 slash and get all of them. I really like that. Another cool thing that we'll come across eventually is that when you and your party visit towns, you'll separate, and you can get special events with certain party members.
We can handle this.
Oof. That almost got really bad. I was between 2 of them, and if they just kept on attacking, they would have really hurt me. So it's probably wise that I save at this point. I also have some accessories I can put on. So let's do that. No shield yet, no helmet. We got our sandals. Necklace gives some defense bonuses. The ugly accessory doesn't seem to do anything. Maybe it triggers different conversations, I don't know. Oh, I forgot to save. Probably a good idea. You also can switch between party members, so you don't always have to play as Claude. But I always recommend it just because he's fun to be the control character for, you know? I can't wait to get Opera in my team, though. I'm definitely going to go for her over Ashton. I know that Ashton's a really good party member. But still, I'm going to do my best to like plan out my perfect party and go for them. And I'll explain what I'm doing differently to get them as I'm doing it. I really want to make this like my perfect playthrough. And despite the number of times that I've played this game and got to near the end, I've never actually finished it, which has always been like a gripe that I have for myself. Once we reach the next level, I'll probably go ahead and end the episode.
That's one for us.
Just because we're pushing over 21 minutes. And that's if I don't include previous footage, if it actually recorded. Because my phone fell while I was recording, so it may have stopped the recording, and I just didn't know it. I hope we still have the footage, because it'd be really nice.
We can handle this.
Okay, there's 3 of them. We're going to take on the straggler first.
How about this?
Good thing we saved recently, just in case. These guys always get that pot shot off as you're running towards them.
Than I thought. The power.
There we go. Meteor Palm. Cool. We got our second skill, guys. Skills. Meteor Palm. Okay, we've got 8. So next level we'll be able to get aesthetic design. Oh yeah, and gaining certain levels will also boost other combo skills. And they serve purposes outside of combat. Like, you can use alchemy to make special weapons in the length, which I will definitely abuse the fuck out of in a bit. I believe once you get to the fourth town in the game, Mars Village, you can abuse alchemy, start abusing alchemy. I'll try using Meteor Palm in the next battle. I know I said I was going to end the episode, but I kind of want to keep going just a little bit. We'll go to the next level. Plus, I want to show off Meteor Palm. It reminds me of Fist of the Beast King. For those of you who don't know, I'm really into Digimon. So, anything that reminds me of Digimon, I will definitely say. Okay. We're gonna... Let's... Oh, we don't have enough stamina to use another Meteor Palm. That's okay.
Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10, Claude. Wow. High praise. That's high praise. If we go into the forest, we may face different enemies.
We can handle this.
Air slash!
Let's follow that up.
Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have a surplus of money going into the next town. And I do plan on kind of grinding in between every town, just so that we're always a bit ahead of the curve in the game. Odds are, going into the next part of the story would probably be level 2 or 3, but we're going to be like level 7 or 8. I don't even know what level I am right now. There's only 2 of them. I heard Deltarune Part 2 came out.
That was easy.
I was thinking of all the XP I'm gaining, and then it reminded me of Undertale, and then Deltarune, of course. Deltarune Part 1 I still haven't played, but I've heard good things, and apparently Part 2 just came out, and so people are really psyched about that, especially in conjunction with the Nintendo Direct that's taking place in like an hour. I try not to date my videos, but
We can handle this.
but yeah, I guess I just did. These poor, poor men.
Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
We got a lot of ugly accessories on us. Everyone can be wearing ugly accessories. Let's go. I'm going into the jungle. Let's, strawberry jam. Single use items. We'll just heal our health a bit, just in case we run into something like wasps. This game provides a lot of extra exploratory options you can do. Once you get past Salva, which is this next town we're going to, the world kind of opens up and can get incredibly dangerous. Damn it. That poor little guy, he's like running away from
I'd
me.
say that's worth 10 out of 10.
We got 2 ugly accessories for that one, guys. Hey, we found a beach.
We can handle this.
It's kind of interesting that I found a beach outside of Arlia. I don't think I've ever managed to get past those little mountains there in this part of the game, so that's kind of interesting. Yeah, because there's Arlia. I guess I never realized it was on a beach. Or like that close to a beach. Because I know the map is kind of compressed. Should be close to leveling again.
That was easier than I thought.
Because I'd like to get Aesthetics 1. We're going to be slightly overpowered probably for the first boss, but I'm totally okay with that. Because fuck that guy.
We can handle this.
Let's go. Two for the price of one. Still didn't level, huh? Where are we at? Oh, 41. So probably 2 battles. Tried to make you guys seasick.
We can handle this.
Okay. Just the 2 of you? Didn't even break a sweat. Yeah, so I believe one more battle should secure us the next level.
We can handle this.
We can definitely handle this. Damn, he was slightly out of my range. Okay. Julio. 18 experience. Oh, darn, no. It's gonna take at least one more battle now. I guess I didn't get as much experience as I thought I did from the battle before that one. We'll just make our way close to Salva.
We can handle this.
Can we, Claude? There we go.
Well, I'd say that's the power.
Yeah. There we go. The power. Okay, learn skills. We got it just enough to learn aesthetic design. We don't have any item creation specialties yet. Super specialty. Okay, so aesthetic design goes into customization. We have another necklace, so that'll be good for us in general. No weapons or anything to speak of, but that's perfectly fine. I'm going to go ahead and save, and then call the video. Okay, everyone, thank you so much for joining me for another episode of Star Ocean Second Evolution. Wow, I blinked there for a second on the title. I really appreciate you guys coming. If you like the video, please like and subscribe if you haven't already. If you didn't like it, that's perfectly fine. Thanks for coming. I hope that everyone has a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Hi everyone, welcome to my first in card. So yeah, I just started this YouTube channel. I've been streaming for a little bit, and I'm really excited to be starting off here on YouTube. I do hope that my first few videos here are entertaining. I'm really still learning how to edit and everything else, so you don't have to go easy on me, but I would appreciate it. Any editing tips or video games you'd like to see me play, please put them down in the comments. I'm going to try to do a lot more. I've got a few games on my docket right now for a series on the channel, and I'm going to try to make it so I film at least one random game a week as well. So be sure to tune into those. I should be uploading a video every day from one of the series I've been filming, and I hope to see you all come back soon. Bye.